Hey marker, Tenet trailer reaction, guys. Christopher Nolan, baby. Action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? I'm Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that cat lady Ange.
My lovely wife, that crazy cat lady, guys. Let's get right to it. I literally just got out of the shower, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and I just noticed right before I jumped in, I was all like, Tenet trailer number 2. I was like, oh snap, randomly. It just comes out random. I mean, Christopher Nolan could just do that, right? He could just make us just do random things, just happen randomly at night.
On a Thursday night.
On a Thursday night, just random. Anyways, let's get right to it, guys. This is our trailer reaction to Tenet, which I am been excited for ever since when he first announced it, which was kind of no one knew anything about it. I mean, that's just the project's same thing with Interstellar.
And then the first, trailer came out, and we're like, all right, kind of like Nolan style.
So let's get right to it, guys. This is trailer number 2. Let's see if this one's any more. Let's see if it reveals anything. All right, let's go.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors.
I'm Washington.
Some of the wrong ones, too. Use it carefully.
Warner Brothers.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Mike's bring me in.
You really want to know?
He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa.
Well, I've seen too much.
Well, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
It seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nuts.
This is where our worlds collide.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
Well, that from here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. I need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. How is so dramatic?
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
A little? Okay. All right. Oh, 7mm IMAX, baby. Can't wait to see this in IMAX. Can't wait till things get back to normal, guys. Hopefully everyone's staying safe with COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen.
I know he will be very upset if he has to watch this at home for the first time.
Yeah, but obviously safety comes first. So if that does happen, I'll deal with it. But let's get right to it, Angela. I mean, what did you think of this? This is your first time on you were reviewing with this trailer reaction with me. So what did you think? I mean,
So I liked how it still kind of was the same plot. Like when the first trailer came out, it was more trippy, I guess, because they didn't explain exactly what's going on, but you could kind of get a sense of something is off.
But see, and yeah, so.
But this one, it does divulge a little bit more, not necessarily time travel, but inversion. So it's like a loop of something that hasn't happened.
So Robert Pattinson, speaking of that, great point, and she noticed that, because I noticed that a lot in this trailer too. Because in the last trailer, they really didn't mention it. They ever kind of gave the hint it was time travel.
But they didn't explain it.
Exactly. So Robert Pattinson said a quote. He said that like it's not time travel, and he's like, "Oh, I said too much."
Yeah.
Like, I was all like, "Okay, so how does it like it just?"
That's a very interesting concept because time travel. It's time travel. It's very simple.
A DeLorean. We
There's movies out, but this is something different.
Totally
and
different.
I want to know what implications are worse than Armageddon. This thing that is coming is worse than Armageddon. That makes me curious.
So much great things about this movie that are already anticipating it to be a good film in a summer release. Hopefully it stays that way. July 17th of this year. Of course we get Robert Pattinson, which the last movie we saw with Robert Pattinson was The Lighthouse, and that was a trippy movie. You did not like it. I actually liked it more than you did.
That's correct.
And to see him actually a few scenes, I guess, not being black and white, like how we saw it. And what did you think of that?
Well, okay, so I've only seen one Twilight movie.
Yeah.
And I've only seen The Lighthouse. Mm-hmm. So those are only places I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
So I don't have too much background. I know you said there's other things he's done that are, great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I'm excited to see him this one because I do want to see his besides Twilight, Twilight's a trash movie, but I'm sorry you can hate on me, but I get from the sense of these little few scenes we saw him in, he could do serious acting pretty well, and I'm really excited to see what his character is in this film and how he portrays that.
Okay, so going furthermore into this, actor John David Washington, which is funny because we know him from Ballers, baby, with The Rock, Dwayne The Rock
and he's
Johnson.
Like completely opposite,
and it's weird because at the time, I think of end of season 1 of Ballers on HBO. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check that out. The end of season 1, that's when we did a little bit more research on him because we were just focused on the show. And we found out that his dad is Denzel Washington. We could put the two pieces together. I don't know why. I mean, call us blonde or whatever. I did not see that coming.
We hadn't seen him in anything besides this.
He really doesn't look like his dad, so we can't really say. I mean,
it's the beard. It's the different facial features.
And then we did see him act. We saw of how of a skill he can act in Ballers as a TV show, and also in Black Klansman as well, which was another good film, guys, by Spike Lee. And then now we see him in a Christopher Nolan movie, which I was so freaking excited for. I was like, wow. He's up and coming. Yeah, he's up and coming. I can't wait to see him in this role. I can't wait to see him lead it off. I mean, let's be honest here. This cast is great. I love everybody in this cast right here. We get a lot of people that Christopher Nolan has worked with before in the past. We went to the Runnabers lot, ladies and gentlemen. They were actually filming Interstellar at the lot, and I kid you not, Christopher Nolan was literally just 10 feet away from me.
Our tour, our VIP bougie tour, came with a lunch in the same area that actors, directors, whatever can eat lunch with. So you had the chance to see a celebrity, not guaranteed. And of course, fate so happened that Christopher Nolan walked in to have his lunch when we were eating our lunch. So
it was just meant to be. It was.
So Ryan geeked out like a little fangirl. Yeah. Couldn't fathom finishing his lunch and just was staring quietly, admiring
just
from the distance.
Hearing him. I mean,
and he was listening. We were literally across the restaurant.
I know. I'm sorry.
And he
call
was
me weirdo. Call me a creep. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, he's your idol.
And
he
was actually there with his wife. And it's cool because I just love, because I could, honestly, I mean, I'm not certain, 100% certain, because I couldn't hear the conversation, but I'm pretty sure they're talking about Interstellar, talking about what they're going to do with it, talking about, it could be just about film in general, because what other, you're at work, and you're just taking a lunch break.
I know Ryan definitely wanted to pick his brain, but obviously we couldn't.
Yeah, we couldn't, sadly, because the tour wasn't able to do that, but it was nice to see him, and that was awesome. That was great. So Michael Caine, because we see him come back.
I love Michael Caine.
Yeah, I mean,
anything he does.
In a Christopher Nolan movie, I mean, he's known to be in a Christopher Nolan movie. I mean, it's just him. They worked good together. I'm so on for it. Written by Christopher Nolan. So this is actually an original. Who would have thought Christopher Nolan come out with something original, Interstellar. But a lot of people did not like Interstellar. Which because of the length of the movie.
I can see why, but I feel like because it's not a pop, I guess what you would say a popcorn movie. You don't get entertained from it. There's not a lot of action going on. It's a lot more story that you have to pay attention to, small details that you have to pay attention to that are relevant later on.
Yeah.
And I know that's not everyone's cup of tea.
No, exactly. And here's the thing. I'm so excited to this. Are you excited for this trailer?
Yeah,
I'm excited. Are you excited? I love the action. I love the drama. I love the 7mm, and I love the IMAX. Oh my god, I'm gonna see this movie in IMAX. Like, I am going to see this in IMAX, guys. I'm so excited for this.
Yep.
Thank you for making this a part of your day, guys. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Callie DeAnge.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to, guys. Thank you for making this a part of your day. Have a good one, guys, and stay safe, everybody. All right? Catch you later.
Bye.
Wake up, wake up.